Hello and welcome back to StarCraft. We're going to continue where we left off. If you see that the last video actually still has the Hearthstone up, I'm running into difficulties with that. So I'm going to try to go ahead and try to change it to that, but if it does not change, that's the reason why I didn't change the thumbnail before I started the video. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue on. Anyway, let's head down to the lab. The next videos that I'll post up, um, I'm going to be doing the Eon Crystal, get through it all.
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in. I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Eon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet have hope.
And you,
Zeratul, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy rumored to foretell the return of the Xel'Naga. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan, where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe.
so anyway, that's the beginning of our story.
The Zerg swarm came as was foretold. And the Protoss, firstborn of the gods, rose to fight them. Now, the Xel'Naga that forged us all are returning. But do they come to save? Or to destroy?
I knew you'd find your way here. Eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
Perhaps. But But you won't live to see it.
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. A storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Never!
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it at last.
The prophecy is uncertain. There is always hope.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be playing actually Protoss for quite a while, and I will try to explain the units as we go. Anyway. This will be a side quest which will last for not a lot of episodes. After this episode, we're going to deal with I think a few more, but either way. Protoss units are quite different because mostly the Protoss Zerg don't have much of a healing unit to stay with them. But Zerg is able to regen. Terran, they do have healing units that's able to come along. Protoss actually have shields. Every single one lasts them, including their structures. Anyway, I'm gonna show up the dialogue.
The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly. Our enemies will be undone. Through darkest night, we await the coming of the dawn. I must not allow my guilt to consume me. I will find a way to set things right. Retribution will be swift and absolute. Hesitation leads to defeat. I will erase the demons of the past. My burdens weigh heavily.
Anywho, let's continue on.
Ire will be restored.
Now, as I said before, he follows in the shadows. As you can see right here,
Of ire.
these creatures are not attacking, but I could attack them. The cool part is, as you can pretty much see, this one I'm burrowed.
Honor.
The one nice thing is, I don't break from shadow.
My allegiance is yours. We must not hesitate. This chasm is vast. It is fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side.
Now this is actually Blink, and if I remember correctly, I believe it stays exact same for the other units we'll see later.
Sukdash Salak. En Arudin Rashagal. Glory to the firstborn.
Now, as you pretty much see, that we have to destroy these, and these are actually quite normal.
Shozak Maknul,
We'll see some more of these cool effects later.
honor commands. Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison.
And pretty much Void Prison actually kind of works a similar way.
En Arudin Rashagal.
And taking out this is actually the most good idea to have, because it doesn't break their shadow, but does limit their abilities to hit hard.
Ire will be restored. My allegiance is yours.
Yeah.
Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling.
Yeah.
Glory to the firstborn. En Arudin Rashagal. I will fulfill my calling.
Anyway. Yeah, a lot of these units do not have what they need.
That spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed.
And the best way to do it is actually taking it out. Now, Zeratul is actually pretty much a smarter than the rest of his own race, which are Dark Templar. Because mostly he has developed these skills. While our Dark
That
Templar doesn't
overseer
have.
can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm.
And pretty much the bad part about this is melee. So pretty much he'll only able to attack the ground. But the one thing is,
Glory to the firstborn.
well, overseers do not have attacks. The only thing they have is mostly basic sight range.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than witness the final, agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining in the service of ire. So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
Now here's the bad part about this. We actually get other units. These are stalkers. These things are such so nice to have. Because one thing is,
Honor command.
well, stalkers and Dark Templar are the same.
Exalted One, we are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Your presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
Anyway, I'm going to do the stalker talk right now.
You require my skills. I am the voice of the Eclipse. We are one with the shadows. State thy bidding. My heart is colder than these steel limbs. Twilight comes, as it must. We are all but shadows in the void. I hear the call of the stars. Night falls, and so will you. I am one with the darkness. Ouch. That hurt. You look better in the dark. Don't blink, or you'll miss me. Now you see me, now you don't. Oh, wait. Here I am. You went to bed. you turned off your phone. You never return my calls. I'm your biggest fan. Restraining order. What about our love? I have pictures of you. Hundreds. I am the heart of darkness.
Anyway, Stalker actually kind of gives away some of that dialogue.
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
I will erase the demons of the past. You address me? Glory to the firstborn.
I'm actually going to go ahead and use Zeratul because mostly,
we must not hesitate.
because mostly these are spine crawlers.
Sukdash Salak.
Cold is the void. For the reckoning.
I will erase the demons of the past. I will fulfill my calling. Honor commands.
Yeah.
That patrol of brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder. Ozak Maknul, my burdens weigh. You address me? In the service of iron.
Yeah, this is the best way you could probably do this because mostly Brood Lords, as you could pretty much see later, they are not good units to go against.
I will be redeemed. I will be. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren.
Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be running into too much trouble.
Sukdash Salak. My allegiance is yours.
Yeah.
We must. I will erase the Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
There's a way that you can pretty much do this without getting their tool hit. The one thing is you need to be very, very skilled. And make sure that you don't get in their range. Pretty much these things can hurt ground units hard. That's why Zerg have two types of units instead of the one. I'm just going to run across and I'm going to blink.
Honor command.
Because, well, I don't want to deal with them.
Sukdash Salak.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to knock out the spine crawlers. So we could go ahead and do
my allegiance is yours. I will fulfill my calling. Glory to the firstborn.
So yeah, I pretty much distracted them right now.
Honor commands.
Up.
Higher will be restored. I will be redeemed. Maknul.
Cold is the void. We move unseen.
Yep.
I will erase the demons of my burdens weigh heavily.
And the reason why the spine crawler isn't hitting them is because mostly these are ranged units, so no matter what, they'll hit hard and will be prepared to move.
You require my skills.
Shozak Maknul.
Yeah, it's that same cooldown.
You address me? Harun Aladdin. I will fulfill my calling. The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Now, as you can pretty much see, we got a bonus objective here, which is pretty much destroy.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up, so long as hope remains.
Yeah.
Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap. We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed.
It shall be as you say.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Yeah.
En
I'm trying to remember off of my head because some of these are hidden.
The banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance. You address me?
We are one with the shadows. Very well. Cold is the void. I serve for now. For the reckoning, it shall be as you say. Intriguing. Veraku. We move unseen. Very wise. I serve for now. Very well.
Yeah. Anyway.
For the reckoning, we move unseen.
And it looks like that baneling's just heading right back to base. Not anymore. Dead.
My burdens weigh heavily.
But anyway, at least I think there's one over here.
Honor commands.
Yeah.
In the service of ire.
That's why they gave you all linkable units.
Ire. This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land. Shozak Maknul.
Right now I'm just going to
We
use their
must
tool
not
because mostly
hesitate.
my prism is able to protect me.
My allegiance is yours.
And then I can just take out the spore crawler.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Anyway, after you defeat a lot of their defenses, that's pretty much it. Ultralisk.
Salak. En Arudin Rashagal.
And the reason why you want to try to blink back is because that thing, if I remember correctly, he has cleave,
In the service
which is
of
quite
Ire.
bad.
State thy bidding. It shall be as you say.
My
Anyway.
burdens weigh heavily.
Either way,
I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin Rashagal.
that goes one, I think... Actually, I'm going to hold back a little
to the
bit.
Firstborn.
Yeah, I think I'm heading up to the right track.
Hesitate. Honor commands.
Yeah. But why mostly I'm...
Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack.
The reason why you probably want to take them out.
I am the heart of darkness.
You address me? I will fulfill my calling. En Arudin, I will...
High Templar Karas is nearby.
En Arudin Rashagal.
Yeah, so
Salak.
protons are a bit more high-tech
In
than
the service of Ire.
others.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it before her.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Anyway, if I remember correctly, the next base should be over here.
Your allies are in battle.
Pretty much, we have a High Templar, which are pretty much slow-hitting units. And we also have Zealots, which are hard-hitting melee units.
In the service of Ire.
Zeratul, can you destroy the airborne Zer?
Honor command.
Yeah.
You must not hesitate.
Nice worms.
These Nidus worms must be destroyed, or the Zerg reinforcements will overwhelm us.
Zeratul has destroyed their works. Press on.
Glory to the Firstborn. We must not hesitate.
I would probably do it if there's not another objective up here.
in the service of ire.
I think there, yeah, there's another one over here. But it's going to take a bit longer, and it looks like the only surviving unit is actually the
Direct
leader.
my efforts.
I will erase the demons of the past.
Lizards like to hide these things. Because the more you go into it, the more this will go
The
out.
Queen of Blades seeks to pervert this world with that hatchery. I must destroy it. Weigh heavily. Honor commands. En Arudin Rasha. En Arudin Rashagal. I will be redeemed. En Arudin
Yeah. So pretty much, only work with all of these right now. Pretty much, the Roach Warrens, which are gold creatures that look like beetles with giant claws.
It is done. All of Harrigan's hatcheries are destroyed. There is yet hope for this world. We must not hesitate. Honor.
And we'll see, you don't have to wait to blink again and like again. You can just blink down here and then we'll do it.
Firstborn.
Now we got the bonus chapter done. We're getting the last shrine, and then boom, we're going to be preparing for the next step. Because there is another step to this.
The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her.
The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
We cannot prevail against so many.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
I will not abandon you.
The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten, brother.
And here comes the next part of it.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost.
So now we have 2 minutes.
My allegiance is yours. Ire will be restored.
Your allies are in battle.
And it doesn't matter if you lose all your...
Now, I shall become one with the Kala.
It really doesn't depend on what
must
you
get to the
absolutely
Void
do.
Seeker and preserve the prophecy.
Oh, dang it. I got
will
trapped.
not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain.
Mostly, you do not want to try to take these out. Leave them to be protected for what is us. We do probably want to take this one out. Yep, time to run.
We must not hesitate. I cannot decipher the fragments on my own, yet I know who might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
Yep, and that's pretty much it. And, well, pretty much. Well, pretty much you just need to do what you need to do. And, well, pretty much we're going to go back to the lab because pretty much the crystal does not suck us in like our old hard body. Well, you'll find out what I mean. Come on. But either way, there's more stuff. And it looks like I unlocked 2 new things. But anywho, the Protoss tank and the Zerg tank are open. If you guys want to read the dialogue, please go ahead and pause the video on each. I'm gonna go for both of them. Anywho, pretty much we unlocked new stuff. And let's actually go ahead and go for the Zerg since I done this recently. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this. We have 2 options for the new Zerg. These are new units. The Predator, Anti-Infantry Specialist, permanently emits a powerful area shock attack built at the factory. Or we could go with Hercules, massive transport ship displays loaded troopers almost instantly. Loaded trooper survived it. Hercules is destroyed. Built at the spaceport bridge. I'll be going for this because the missions ahead that we have, we're able to build our own units. Hercules will be helping us a lot more because it could take, like the siege tanks, if I remember correctly, it takes about 20 of them. The vehicle that you'll have at the mission that's going to need the most at will only support 1. Either way, let's go for Protoss. Automatic refinery. Refineries no longer require SUVs to harvest specimen gas. Or we could go to Command Center Reactor. Allows 2 SUVs to be trained simultaneously. It's just like a reactor. The one thing is, I'm not going to go for that one since I don't mind using SUVs. These are what I really want to try to go for because mostly building refineries that automatically do it will actually help a lot more than if we go for the air one. Because yeah, two times the speed is like really good. But the one thing is, we got a new thing which we're not going to be able to buy because that mission does not contain credits, but I will actually go ahead and show these off. The first one is fire support system. All structures fired are instantly put out, and all structures automatically repair themselves to 50% line. All structures repair themselves to 50%. Pretty much what I just read up here. These are quite useful. I'm not gonna lie, these are really, really useful. And we have Orbital Command. Pretty much generates a scan swap and call down mules, which is what's being called down there. These are what they are. Mules. Scanner sweep reveals any units in the fog of war, which are quite useful for these guys, which are Lord Templar. Either way, and the other one is call down mules. Call down a temporary robotic miner. They are temporary, but they're quite useful because if your SUVs are being transported to somewhere else or are all dead, you can use it to regain what you have. Let's go to Cantina. Anyway,
Good to see you, brother. I've been... Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to tread careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
Which is pretty much in the upper cantina. The only time when he's going to be out is when we first talk to him and when something else comes up.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they killed Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the Zerg during the First War. When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I wouldn't expect you to understand, Tychus.
Anyway. Yeah, Protoss goes on
We have
leadership.
a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so much for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about.
Yeah, and pretty much when he says Your Highness, that's actually meant because his son. We'll find out what his side is. Will he be on ours and give up his father's path, or will he stay with his father? Let's talk to Horner.
How long was I down in the lab, Matt?
You've been gone for hours, sir. You've been in the lab all that time?
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. You just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah. Well, that ends our first episode. Well, not first episode. That ends our first encounter with our crystal friend. And come back tomorrow to see more stuff. Anywho, if you guys like this content, please leave a like at the bottom of this video. And if you want to see even more content, subscribe. And if you guys want to see anything else that Blue Star made or any other game, please leave it in the description below. I will actually go ahead and check it out. And, well, let's see what happens next Monday. Adios, amigos.